welcome back to the channel again. So, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. And yeah, so what I'm going to do today is a small reaction video on BTS speech at the United Nations, UNICEF. So, to speak at the United Nations, it means that nations are looking at you, or where like the people around the whole world is looking at you. So I'm happy that a group like this or musicians are getting recognized irrespective of their background, irrespective of how they are. It's amazing that world is coming into a place like this. It's a Korean K-pop band, but if you are thinking what can these people do, but there are people who get inspired from them. So this is for you, BTS Army. So let's check what they are conveying through their speech. Let's hear it.
Secretary General, UNICEF Executive Director, and all the excellencies and distinguished guests from across the world.
I like the way he sounds.
My name is Kim Namjoon, also known as RM, the leader of the group BTS. It is an incredible honor to be invited to an occasion with such significance for today's young generation.
So the motto for the speech is, about how to inspire young generation. It's like, look at the way they are. I mean, it's like all those people are looking at the leader. I'm happy to see, youths are getting recognized. Not just BTS, but they are representing youth. That's good.
Last November, BTS launched the Love Myself campaign with UNICEF, building on our belief that true love first begins with loving myself.
That's a beautiful
We've been
sentence.
partnering with UNICEF's End Violence program to protect children and young people all over the world from violence.
Yes, that's great.
And our fans have become a major part of this campaign with their action and with their enthusiasm.
So it's like, they're here as part of a collab between UNICEF to support, or, to save youth and all from the violence. And also they are mentioning BTS. I mean, I love the fact that they are, they're speaking about their fans. It's amazing.
We truly have the best fans in the world.
That's for you, BTS Army.
And I'd like to begin by talking about myself. I was born in Ilsan, a city near Seoul, South Korea.
Okay.
It is a really beautiful place with a lake, hills, and
Now he's talking about his living area.
I spent a very happy childhood there, and I was just an ordinary boy. I used to look up at the night sky and wonder, and I used to dream the dreams of a boy. I used to imagine.
I'm happy. It's so good that whatever he's speaking, it's like a poetry. I don't feel like it as a speech. The words are amazing. The way he has framed the sentence. Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Kim Namjoon. Yeah.
Imagine that I was a superhero who could save the world. And in an intro to one of our early albums, there's a line that says, "My heart stopped when I was maybe 9 or 10. Looking back, I think that's when I began to worry about what other people thought of me and starting seeing myself through their eyes.
Okay.
I stopped looking up at the night skies, the stars. I stopped daydreaming.
Okay.
Instead, I just tried to jam myself into the malls that other people made. Soon, I began to shut out my own voice.
So he's saying that, there are certain moments in life where we have a lot of dreams, but at the same time, we may think that, this is not right, what I'm doing is not right. Then we try to adapt with whatever the society, the so-called societies have constructed that you should be like this. So he's saying that. Well, I had a call. I'm sorry for the trouble, but let's move on to the video.
And started to listen to the voices of others.
Okay.
No one called out my name, and neither did I. My heart stopped and my eyes closed shut.
That's beautiful.
So, like this, I, we all lost their names.
So it's like, they're talking about how he's talking about his personal experience of, like trying to adapt with the so-called society or trying to escape from their own self. It's like you should not be like this. That's what they are coming into, I guess.
We became like ghosts. But I had one sanctuary, and that was music.
So he's talking about the power of
There was a
music.
small voice inside of me that said, "Wake up, man, and listen to yourself."
It's about finding that,
But it took me quite a long time to hear music calling out real name.
so they are also telling or like, asking the youth to find or understand what your passion is. Sometimes there are parental pressures. You should not fall like that, because you have to understand that if your mind or your heart is telling that this is what you are, go for it.
Even after making the decision to join BTS, there were a lot of hurdles. Some people might not believe, but most people thought we were hopeless.
Yeah.
And sometimes I just wanted to quit.
So even they also felt like,
But I think I
giving
was
up.
very lucky that I didn't give it all up.
Yes, it's not about giving up, right?
And I'm sure that I and we will keep stumbling and falling like this.
Yeah.
BTS has become artists performing in those huge stadiums and selling millions of albums right now, but I am still an ordinary 24-year-old guy.
You have to take one thing into your head. Even though they are a huge thing right now in the world, it means they are down to earth, which means like the fame, the money, like all the fans thing. I feel like from all these members, I love the fact that it feels like, they are not, they're showing respect. It's in their face. Like they are humbled or down to earth. I like that. From the look of these people, you can tell that.
If there's anything that I've achieved, it was only possible that I have my other BTS members
Yeah, he's
right by
talking
my side.
about
And
team
because
members.
of the love and the support that our ARMY fans all over the world made for us. And maybe I made a mistake yesterday,
What is that?
but yesterday's me is still me. Today, I am who I am with all of my
It's all about
faults and flaws.
accepting, like, yourself as yourself.
Tomorrow, I might be
It's okay to make
wiser,
mistakes.
and that'd be me too.
That's what he's meaning.
These faults and mistakes are what I am,
It's
making
about
up the
learning
brightest
from the
stars
mistakes.
in
Yeah.
the constellation of my life.
So it's about, even they make mistakes, but that doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It's like from a mistake you learn lessons. That's how as a person or as a human being, that's how we evolve to be a better human being. Yes, like that. I like that sentence.
I have come to love myself for who
Yes,
I
it's
am,
all about self-respect,
for who I
brother,
was, and
and
for
for
who
who
I
I
hope to
hope to
become.
become. That's beautiful.
I like to say the one last thing. After releasing our Love Yourself albums and launching the Love Myself campaign, we started to hear remarkable stories from our fans all over the
So the
world.
campaign
How
has
our
touched
message
their,
helped them overcome
their
their
people.
hardships in life and start loving themselves.
See, it's all. So what they are trying to say is that I'm happy that they made a album itself, just to save the youth or support children, whoever is suffering. And they are saying that whatever is happening, you should not blame yourself. There must be a reason, or if there is a problem, find a solution to it. For all that, don't listen to others. Find what you are, who you are. So it's all about finding yourself and starting to love yourself.
Those stories constantly remind us of our responsibility.
Yes, yes.
So let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself.
That's a great message.
I like to ask all of you, what is your name? What excites you and makes your heart beat?
So it's all about, finding about yourself. I like what Aram is saying. I like this. I'm starting to love this speech. As I said earlier, it looks like a poem, but it has many deeper meaning. See, these are all 24 to 22-year old. Maybe some people may call us, children band, but I'm happy that from this, the way of they are speaking, I am happy that I'm listening to this.
Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice.
And I
want to
want to
hear your
hear
conviction.
conviction. Wow.
No matter who you are,
Where you're
where you're
from,
from, your skin color,
your
your
gender,
gender
identity.
identity,
Yes, exactly.
just speak yourself. Find your name and find your
Find your voice
voice
by
by
speaking
speaking yourself.
yourself. See, I always believe in this motto, like whether you're black or white, whether you're gay, whether you are trans, whether you're whatever, like these people are saying that you have that right to be who you are. You have to find that this is who you are. And I want a world, or these people want a world where all the people, are irrespective of their identity, gender, and whatever, blah blah blah. We all have to treat ourselves as human and start loving each other. That's amazing.
I'm Kim Namjoon and also RM of BTS. I'm an idol and I'm an artist from a
From a
small
small
town
town
in
in
Korea.
Korea. Yeah.
Like most people, I've made many and plenty mistakes in my life.
Yes, we all make mistakes.
I have many faults and I
Right.
have many more fears, but I'm gonna embrace myself as hard as I
It's
can.
all about,
And
finding
I'm
yourself.
starting
I
to love
like that.
myself gradually, just little by
Little
little.
by little.
What is your name? Speak yourself. Thank you very much.
That's an amazing growth. See, look at that background where all the people are uploading. Even these people, the way they are smiling, they all looks very innocent. I mean, that's a great growth, and I'm happy that there are people looking at BTS. They are getting inspired, and as I always say, music, or it doesn't have any boundary. It's all about helping whoever is in trouble. And I'm also happy that the world is coming into a big globe where we all are together. That's amazing. That's an amazing growth. That was a beautiful video. So that's about it. Hope you all are safe and sound. And as the speech said, find your name, find the purpose. That's it. Stay safe. Thank you.